Hello and welcome to another episode of Cruise Cafe, the movie review, your number one spot where we discuss movies for movie conversation, movie gist, and everything related to movies. My name is Ifeoluwa Adejola, and of course, I've got my beautiful ladies here with me today.
Hi.
Bernice.
My name is Bernice. Welcome to the show.
And Bolu.
Hi guys. My name is Bolu Atfe.
Yeah, and right here in the studio, we've got an amazing content creator, a skit maker, the one and only Egba Adubo. Egba Adubo, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ now?
Mo wà pa òun.
Kí ló ń lọ, kí lẹ gbé wá fún wa?
Ẹ̀yin lẹ máa tẹ́wọ́ fún mi.
Please introduce yourself for our audience.
Hi guys, my name is Stonecold. I'm an influencer, a content creator, a skit maker, and a videographer also. So I'm basically involved in a whole lot of things concerning
media.
Basically.
Nice.
Exactly. That's beautiful. So how has the journey been so far?
It's been fun. That's just it right now.
One word.
We're just having fun.
What's content creation like for you? Some people see it as a job. Some people see it as maybe like a lifestyle. So how do you see content creation?
Well, I guess I'll use the word fun again because I'm just having fun. I'm just doing it because I love what I'm doing.
Love what you're doing.
It's like the content creation is separate from me personally. I love content creation. I've been doing this for years. It's not like something that I did because I don't have any other option. So I guess that's where two people can be different. Maybe when you are doing it because you don't have any other option, or when you are doing it because you just want to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
So that's just it.
That's beautiful. So today is going to be reviewing the movies with us. And the first movie on our list is the movie Farmer's Bride, which is streaming on Netflix. You can see it on Netflix. Watch it. And this movie is basically about a man, an old man, not really, really old, who got married to a young girl that was not emotionally attached to. You know, there are some people that are emotionally attached to this person because, I just like him. But then she was betrayed by her mother because her mother like sold her out. And eventually, during the marriage, she got attracted to the man's nephew. And they did what? They collabo. And they eventually killed the man. That's the farmer, Odun. And so many things happened. And eventually, people got to know their secrets, and both of them, they killed each other. Or the woman killed the lady, rather. The lady killed the nephew, and she killed herself also. So diving right into the discussion of today. At first, like looking at this storyline, we see that it happens real life. Yes or no?
This storyline.
Like a man, an old man getting married to a young girl.
Well, yeah, it does happen. I mean, I feel like we all know the story of someone like that. That's been
Trending.
Well, I guess
I would say what you want to say that has been trending lately, like a popular Nigerian celebrity.
But this is different, though. Like,
but
they
it's
had
still
the
the same.
marriage. No, they had a marriage. They were like the bride price was paid. So this is different
And they were
from
emotionally
any
interested
kind
in
of.
each other.
This is different from any kind of maybe forced. You understand? It might be forced probably from the mother. You get,
Yeah.
but it's different from forced. Like she didn't have any choice at all.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's different from the trend that is going on online right now. And I guess the main question we should be asking is, which year is the setting of the movie? You get, so like once we can get which year the setting of the movie is, we can know if tradition permits that as at that time. Do you get? Because as at a time in Africa, tradition permits for such to happen. And if you were born in that time, trying to fight it, I don't see the wise decision behind that. So that's like the setting, and the year is basically like the main topic right now for
But
that
they portrayed
beginning.
it to be like an old movie.
So
Yeah,
I
like
guess
the
So set in
90s.
Exactly. So I think
1990s.
that's where the whole idea of she being betrothed to an old
Old
man
man.
came about.
so. I guess that was fair. Like, I don't think that was wrong in any way. Like according to tradition of that time.
According to tradition.
Tradition
Wait.
was still wrong because it was an old, because it was set in an old year doesn't make it still right. She was
Like, do you feel it was right? Because the way you're sounding now, like, oh, because it's tradition, we have to follow tradition.
Okay, what was wrong in this situation exactly?
The man or the lady was forced to marry a man that she was not even emotionally attached
Someone
to.
twice
She was not
married.
even
Twice
ready.
age.
She was not even ready to get married. She wanted to school, like continue her education, but then she was forced into a marriage that she doesn't like.
Okay. So I get you. I get your point about she wanted to school and everything. So I guess that's what I have been able to deduce by saying the setting, the time, you understand, we will be the one to make the right judgment here.
Okay.
Because imagine you were born in 1960. You understand? No, sorry, 1960 is even earlier.
Close, yeah.
So let's say you were born in 1920. You get, and you wanted to get married around 1935. How many schools were out there? How many, like, the options were not so much. You understand?
And they were
And that
poor.
time, parents felt they knew the best for their kids. You can still see it in the movie where the mother was making decision for her kids, telling him, you have to go back to school. You understand? So parents felt they knew the best for their kids. So the best the mother thought for her daughters at that time. You understand that you are trying to make me the bad guy in this.
I'm
When
not
you
trying to
said
make you a
I'm
bad guy.
supporting, I'm not supporting, I'm just saying the truth. Like basically, yeah, as at that time it was permitted. Like things like that were happening. It was the norm. You understand? In a society where something like that is the norm, like it would take a whole lot of
Civilization
for you to fight it. So like it just doesn't make sense for her to just be. Well, that's me talking from a open
So
mind. yeah.
when sorry,
So
yeah.
are you saying that the people that fought against that then they did not know what they were doing or they were wrong? They should have left it as tradition. And I also want to say that do you think that that kind of thing is no longer happening now in 2025?
Okay, so the people that fought that time, they waited for the right time to fight. Do you get?
Okay.
They didn't fight when they didn't have the chance not to. The people that fought when they didn't have the chance not to lost their life to it. You get? The people that fought and won were the ones that you can hear their stories now. Do you get? And in 2025, it is happening. It might not be happening right now in our own present, like in our daily life, you get, but it is definitely happening somewhere. I'm not saying I'm in support of it, you get, but wherever it is happening, like real life is happening. You cannot just deny real life from happening. So that's just it.
Okay, so from the point you made earlier, you said it was a norm. So like in our present generation, in our present time, we already have, some things that are happening that we have to follow. Do you think in this time and generation, we should be following such, norm because, it's a tradition?
Well, there's a difference. You understand? Like, okay, I'm still going to go back to the timing. You understand? The timing back then, there were some archaic knowledge. You get, but archaic was real. You understand? Now we have woke knowledge. But woke knowledge, to me, I don't know, woke knowledge sometimes can be so, like, it's so confusing. You understand? Archaic knowledge will tell you, don't do this because if you do this, you get this.
Okay.
You understand? Archaic knowledge in that movie was, don't cheat. If you cheat, you give birth to a child that is not yours. You get killed.
Yes.
You understand? That's archaic knowledge. Like, there's no two ways around it.
Yeah.
That's the law. You understand? Other than now that somebody will tell him, if you do it, you get killed. You say, what if, like, you're already, what if I do it and I know I use protection or something. So there's a what if now in this our age. You get, so that they are not traditions anymore. Anything that is normal to you is just normal to you. Is your culture. It's just what you use, your way of
What
life.
you believe.
You understand? It's your own way of life. But like traditions, even how many traditions do you follow from your family right now? Like the ones that you did when you were way younger. Because I know Gen Z had traditions when they gave birth to us. Like we had traditions. But how many of them do you still follow till now?
Okay.
I'm glad the silence answered already.
Okay, so in this movie, we saw Odun, who is the farmer. He was portrayed as a very good person, someone that everybody in the society liked. They love celebrating with him. He loves to throw party for people, sing for children, and all of that. And they portrayed what's her name, Fumi, as a bad person. Do you think that is justifiable?
I feel like Fumi was full of contempt and hate. She was forced to do something that she did not want to do. I mean, forcing her to marry someone, and not just anyone, someone old, someone that she normally wouldn't even accept if approached and she had the choice. So she was full of hate, she was full of contempt, and it's fueled more with the fact that he was trying to like befriend her. I mean, the farmer, he was trying to like be friends with her and then, you know, like make her fall in love with him.
Yeah.
I think that made her hate him more. And I think the fact that people loved him and people were always in their house, like every time he was telling them stories, she did not like it. And you could tell that she's not a very welcoming person. And what also added to the fuel was the auntie. That's
the sister.
Yeah, the sister. Sorry. She did not like that woman. And you know, she's a very traditional woman. She was always trying to tell her that you are a wife, you should do this, you should do that, you should be welcoming. So
and she's always in their house.
Yeah. So all of that, like, that was what made her that character, that hate and that contempt. So I feel like she took things to the extreme. Most of the things she did. I mean, sleeping with your husband's
brother,
yes,
like almost like his son.
That's supposed to be your son.
Yeah,
Exactly.
supposed to be her son. So sleeping with and then getting pregnant for him and then killing your own husband. So I think that was like too far. That was over the age.
So do you think Odun actually loved her? Because he was actually portrayed as a very good person, and most people, you know, most reviews have said, you know, assuming she had waited a little while, maybe the love would have grown and all of that. But we saw that in the first part, or after they got married during the honeymoon, that he forced himself on her.
Yeah.
Yes or no? He forced himself on her because she was not willing. So for somebody that is not willing to accept intimacy, that's rape. So that means he was not emotionally. He's not emotionally attached to her. Even if he's his wife,
Bust my head.
she was not willing.
She wasn't willing.
Yes, that's rape. I see that as rape.
And that was
Bust
their
my
wedding
head.
night.
As
I
bride
think
price
it's like
doesn't mean that you pay for a body.
just like what Stone Cold has said. It's a normality. I beg, if you get married in real time and you actually marry the person you claim to love and everything, would you guys go for honeymoon? What are you here for? To play or what?
That's what you said. You said the person that loves you. That the love is.
But he loved her.
She did not love him.
It's the setting of the time it happened. Everybody knew that when you get married, the next thing is climb bed.
Consummation.
Okay, so
Yes.
basically, the whole setting to me, Odun himself, I didn't see Odun as a bad person.
Exactly, it wasn't.
Odun is a man. That is a man for you. A man sees what he wants and he tries to get it. So I don't know. They allowed him get it. You understand? That's no. You understand? I am a man also. If I see what I want, I go try. If I get them good. If I know, I go face my fears. You understand? Simple. So that's just it. So he got what he wanted. You understand? And in the movie, he didn't force himself on her. She took off her clothes. And got on the bed.
But then she was not willing.
She said doggy.
Because she was not smiling.
She was not willing. She was not
She
laying on
said
the bed.
doggy.
Exactly. Her face during moment like that. She probably didn't like the smell.
No. Yeah. See, emotions were all over the place. You understand?
Exactly.
Like, I could see it. She was not happy about the setting. She was not. That is right. You know, that might be happening. You get, but you cannot see that there was rape or anything. He didn't even do it. Like, he said, going to calm down more. See, what sorcery is going on here? You understand? Like, I was so surprised that why is she taking off her clothes and she did it willingly. And after that, he told her, "I would never lay my hands on you." I was expecting him to be
Toxic.
You understand? But he said he'd never lay his hand.
He
So
was like,
he didn't. I don't think Odun was wrong.
So what do you think Odun was a bad guy?
I would not say
straight up
totally.
yes or no?
Totally no. I don't think he's totally a bad person. But then I don't know, maybe I'm thinking with the mentality of this generation, do you get?
Yeah,
And the
see,
mentality
that
of,
is that is
so
like
yes, I agree with your the timing and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing somebody that is low, we like it should be mutual. Like if I'm ready, you are ready, then we do
Exactly.
it
That's what the
together.
movie tried to portray to us, that like, because you are not ready and I'm ready, the final say comes from like the parent of the girl. That's why they push that. If she wasn't
Yeah.
ready, she could have run away or something.
based on the time.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So it had to be like, these are the normalities, like something they claim. They are not normal,
Yes.
obviously, but like these are things that they made normal. So it had to just go on regardless.
And basically, yeah, this thing that we're even talking about, it still happens in this age and time, and it even happens willingly.
Exactly, that's
Like
the difference.
sugar
So
daddy say,
they are trying to change the
I
narrative.
mean, like what are you saying? People, sugar daddy, shit. You don't know about sugar daddy.
But the
don't
difference
know.
is they want sugar daddy. She did not want the sugar daddy in the movie.
She gets.
just the
That's why I
difference.
told you
Nobody's
about
saying that it's
timing.
not
Like the
happening.
timing, you understand? That time you no get choice. You no get choice. But now you get choice,
And the
and you
mother
still
wanted
making that
what was
choice.
best for her.
You are
The
still
mother
making
could
that
not take
same
care of
choice
her.
that you
She
people are
couldn't send her
calling
to the
bad.
school
Oh.
she wanted to go to.
But what everything that
Exactly.
happened was not what was best for her. now.
Exactly.
So-
Was not what was best. At least I don't know. I don't know
apart
how.
from this, the movie did kind of portray that girl to be a very stubborn person.
Yeah,
she was
she's
also very stubborn.
she's
like,
stubborn.
She couldn't even hide this. She couldn't hide her disgust. She couldn't hide anything. Like everything was so expressive on her reactions. And
She had so much emotions.
yes, and she, I think her emotions took the best of her. Like
The
she was just
emotions
acting
always-
off her emotions,
yeah,
and she
every
just like
time.
person that later she regrets. Like, I shouldn't have said what I said.
Basically.
Okay. So now let's look at it this way. Assuming Femi was not in the picture, assuming Femi, who is the nephew, was not in the picture, do you think she in the marriage with Odun, the farmer, assuming she was in the marriage, like they were together, nobody, no third person, do you think the love would have grown? Or she was still going to be that stubborn?
She
Well,
might
it's
have
left
not
to
been
her
that
now.
Stubborn. She might have been a little bit.
You can't even judge. You can't
We
judge.
can't
It's
judge
left
exactly.
to her.
They didn't get to
So
show us an aspect
it's
like
left
that.
to her.
She
She's
didn't
stubborn
this.
already.
She didn't like this. She like her sister-in-law.
Yeah.
She was taking like too much space in the house. She was. I feel like it was just she and Odun, and not the villagers coming to say Baba Odun current phone or something like that. She could have managed the situation better. She would
Yeah.
still probably not still like him, but it would have been a little
Should
bit
have been able
different.
to tolerate him. Like,
Exactly. Tolerance
and there would
level
have
would be
been
higher.
more like avenue for them to even get to know each other.
And they would
The
talk,
fact
and
that they
things
were
might even-
like people were always in their house and that woman was always there. Like there was no space for them to
see that
even
Yeah,
And
that
she-
privacy.
She did not give them any privacy. At all.
Privacy,
She
yeah.
was always in their business.
She was always interfering. Like, God forbid.
But that's
beg.
what the movie is showing you. Like it's just showing you the parts where they want you to see where she was interfering. Probably she did there the first night. She know did there with them. She know did there some many times. You get let's still keep it to the fact that what's the name of the girl again, please?
For me.
For me, she's not an hospitable person. Basically.
Like naturally.
You understand? So like
But she was
she's somebody
hospitable
that
to
you'd be
Femi,
able
Abi,
to
what's his name?
That
tell.
was because you
Yeah,
know
she-
when you like someone, there is this kind of
Yeah,
softness that
connection.
comes with-
So, like,
this
eh,
softness.
the hospitable,
which is, yeah,
the hospitable
I don't
in Ein's sense flows with her emotions. You understand? So like once she know she's somebody that like okay, I wanted to say something. She's somebody that if she has a younger sibling, you understand, and the younger sibling does something, you see it all over the face that she doesn't, and she will not hide it. You get that kind. So like once you don't have emotional intelligence like that, that's the word.
That's not.
She's
She's
not-
emotional intelligence.
Yeah, she's not. She doesn't know how to even control her emotions.
Emotions.
When she met Femi, what was that name?
Yeah,
It was like
Femi.
she was
When she
trying
met
to access
Femi
him.
and Banke doing the do.
Yeah.
When she met them and she immediately got angry. I can understand you getting angry, but you knew they were doing something before too. You know? So it's just
just
our
had to
emotions
catch them.
always got the best of us. So that's just basically it when it comes to what's her name again? Fumi.
So yeah, looking at the connection between Odun and his sister-in-law, like we have to understand the fact that that was his sister-in-law and not his sister. You know, we've been, talking about his sister. People need to understand that was his sister-in-law. If you don't know, now you know. So what was the history? What do you think? Do you think there was an history between he and that woman?
Well, there there would have been an history, and I feel like it's two options. And you can see that in the movie, she is a juju person. Like she does juju, she has potions and all of that. So maybe she locked the man, I don't know. Or she is sorting for him. And the fact that they are not related by blood though. They're only related by relation. She married
Extended
his brother.
relation.
Yeah, extended relation. So what exactly could have been like the base of their relationship? Maybe when her husband died, he was there for her, you know. I think he brought the son up now, Femi.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put him through school and all of that. So
Yeah.
I think maybe that could have been the reason for the closeness. And when his wife died too, she was there for him, cooking for him, being there for him, and with her juju things too. So maybe that could have been like the history.
I agree with what you said, but I don't know, emotions. She could have used juju. I don't know. You get, but I don't think she used juju. I feel like it's just there's this kind of connection
Natural.
back then. You understand? Those times, any kind of love that was shown was really appreciated. You get, like, I don't know. That's why the guy could basically send a son through school. And when the son came back home and he was still like, he wants to join, he doesn't want to, and he was still cool. You get, imagine if it was the pops gone. You understand? You know, you probably might have sparked that. What the heck, you get? So I feel like there was an understanding between the two of them where they probably might have kissed before.
And I also,
you know that kind of thing where we say, oh, we're not supposed to do it. You understand? But you get, so I don't know, like the emotions was there, but it was not like that glaring. It's just like a normal friendship where you know,
that was too interfering. That's what I think. That's the word I use. It was too interfering because she was always putting her mouth in everything. She would tell for me, don't teach me all these things. I know that you have been there, done that, and all of that, but let me enjoy it in my own terms. Do you understand? So she was just too interfering.
Yeah,
and I'm
today.
like,
Like even after the first night that she went to the kitchen and met the woman and she was
Already
trying
there.
to like
so I'm supposed to tell you doing that in the morning, in the kitchen.
Do you get?
No. And I also feel like maybe the mutual understanding that they've each lost a loved one. That could have been like the reason for their closeness.
Yes.
And she has this mother energy where she feels like she always has to do things, be there for this person, tell this person what to do.
Exactly.
That mother, Nigerian mother, African mother stuff. Yeah, so I feel like that was what she portrayed mostly during the movie.
So do you think she was being a brat or a victim of circumstances?
Well, I guess the two are separate. Do you get? One comes before one. You'd either be a brat before you are a victim of your circumstances. So she was being a brat before she was a victim of herself. Like she was a sports brat before. You understand? So then the circumstances happened, then she became a victim.
collabo.
So,
But don't you think circumstances can actually bring out the bratness in you?
No, that one. If you know they even I don't notice maybe they over notice so I'll keep it like probably she was not a brat before, but me when I watch her, I just see say this one. If she get on, she go squeeze the ear like this, you know that kind. She go beat her, gone. Or if they leave her with Pikin, say make she watch that Pikin. She you get that kind of vibe. So that's just the idea around her as a character, as a person. You understand? I feel like she has always been. She had a way with so many things, and the only thing she didn't have a way with was a marriage. You understand? She couldn't make the decision of who she'd get married to. So that was like a huge scar in her whole life already, where she basically decided that this will not heal. She made it that the scar wouldn't heal, you understand? So that's just how I saw her as a character in the movie. Like she was playing herself well and she did it well. Perfectly, actually.
Yeah. Now looking at the context of this movie, being like I tag it as arranged marriage. Do you think arranged marriage still happens in our today's generation, especially in Nigeria, because this is like proximity level, like is very close to us. Let's talk about our place. Do you think arranged marriage happens in this generation?
Like I feel like we are all online and we are all using our phones in this country and time right now.
Okay.
So I don't think I need to be going far. Like, what's the need to be going far?
What do did you just drop? Sorry, please, can you repeat? Repeat.
What's the
the
need
need?
for me to repeat myself?
Ha.
You get, so let's just keep it like that. I feel like they should be able to understand. You understand? Simple.
So what do you think about situations like that? Like, and what do you think about that? What's the need?
At this point, I feel like everybody should just don't involve yourself in that kind of situation. Just deal on your own. When they do the marriage, they call you. Shit, they don't invite you come the marriage. They don't invite you. When they gbadun themselves. Shebi na this one we watch for film now. We see where the man want do am. We see how she take off her clothes. You know if na that one off her clothes. So they don't call you. Make everybody just face their front. Face your. I don't want to go far. Face your matter with your front like that.
Okay.
So that's just it, sha.
Okay, so what do you think about Fumi? Do you think she was a victim? And also, if you have someone in situations like this, what would you have advised them to do earlier?
Victim ke. Asa. Victim asa and you kill how many people for that film? No, now the people where she kill be a victim. Make she go meet those people where she kill. She's not a victim. Circumstance or whatever, she's not a victim. She made her choices. She made the wrong choices. Simple. And I cannot have anybody around me making wrong choices. So I don't.
Okay.
Yes.
Involve me.
Okay.
Type. No, I got you.
So yeah, moving on to the rating. What's your rating for this movie?
Rating this movie, they
Yeah.
had so many good actors. Like the actors and the actresses, they came with their A game. And I even fell in love with the acting. I'm so impressed with Nigerian, like with Nollywood right now. We are
Yeah.
doing good. I want to make una watch out for me. I just put them out there like that.
Yeah.
But we are doing good, you understand? So I give the movie a solid 7.5.
7.5 over 10. I thought you were even going to surpass the
Average.
scale because you were already giving it
The hype around it was tearing
7.5 is fair now.
Yeah,
You-
fair.
like-
But what's the
Fair
point
enough.
five for? It's either it's there or it's not there. So it's either you take it back
Don't
or you
sit on
take
the
it forward.
fence.
It's 7.5. Am I right?
Okay.
So what was your own rating? Like what do you? How did
I
you see the
mean,
movie?
I'll rate the movie a 6. I don't know. The movie didn't click with me, to be very honest.
How about you, Bolu?
I just like the characters.
I rated the 7
7.
because I liked Banke's character. Like when she went, you know, she did not do like Femi that had left school to be doing carpenter up and down.
She chased
Because
her
I don't know
dream.
how realistic that was. That was not
That can
realistic
be.
at all. So she chased her dreams and then
said
she
he was
came
a
back.
victim of circumstance. So.
How?
Azao.
He go school now. You know what is up for this school.
That was
Circumstance make her come
That's
back
not
out now.
circumstance.
So, like that's just it. How about you? What was your rating on the movie?
So I think I'm going to give the movie a 8 over 10 because I love each and everyone's acting, the way they went into character, and all of that.
Yeah.
And also Toby Bakri. Like we are not giving him his flowers enough. As in, his acting was so natural, so pure, and also Banke also like everybody's acting was like you said. Everybody brought their
Banke.
A game. If I say the
cut
I,
eye for
She doesn't know you.
It's okay. no
okay,
worry.
they play.
Let's see me and Banke inside one film now. You go for. Yeah, no.
So yeah, that's my rating 8 over 10. I try, I be not try.
No, let me try pass 7.5.
You know, try.
reach.
They sit for fence. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us on today's episode. And also, Igwe Egbadugbo, thank you so
deserve the
much.
award.
It was such a beautiful
So,
moment.
Taluma
with
tell
you.
me by. Wait, Taluma
Yeah,
tell
I
me.
can't remember.
Alright, go tell. Oh yeah. Yes,
Oh yeah, now.
419. 419.
You see.
419. Okay.
All right, thank you.